She sensed it before she could explain it. The instant you stopped overreacting, stopped chasing reassurance, stopped trying to prove yourself, something shifted. You didn't become louder, you became unforgettable. There's one trait many women are naturally pulled toward, yet rarely put into words: emotional self-control, not coldness, not detachment, but the strength to remain steady when emotions intensify. When you don't hurry to justify yourself, argue for your value, or seek constant validation, you communicate something uncommon today: inner balance. And the human mind instinctively trusts what feels grounded. Here's why that matters. The moment you stop obsessing over how you're being perceived, your presence becomes heavier in the room. Discipline teaches that reactions are optional, not automatic. Choosing composure over impulse means you take ownership of your energy. She doesn't interpret this as strategy. She experiences it as security. A man who can regulate himself isn't easily destabilized by tension, disagreement, or outside pressure. Imagine a situation filled with uncertainty, a delayed reply, a misunderstanding, a charged conversation. Most people rush to fill the silence with explanations, emotion, or anxiety. You don't. You wait. You assess. You answer only when clarity replaces urgency. That pause speaks volumes. It shows assurance without ego and strength without hostility. It tells her you value yourself enough not to abandon your frame just to ease discomfort. This isn't about playing games or pretending not to care. It's about being whole. When your confidence doesn't depend on her reactions, attraction develops naturally. Neediness creates tension. Independence creates breathing room. And within that space, intrigue grows. Calm doesn't repel. It settles the nervous system. There's another overlooked reality. Steadiness is more compelling than short bursts of intensity. Anyone can be fiery for a moment. Very few can stay centered over time. When your principles remain solid and your emotions regulated, you become consistent in a powerful way, not boring, but dependable. In a world filled with emotional unpredictability, dependability feels like relief. When obstacles arise, and they always do, you don't overdramatize or retreat. You recognize what's outside your control and take responsibility for what's within it. That balance reflects maturity. It shows you're not only composed when things are smooth, but grounded when they're difficult. And that's what separates temporary attraction from enduring respect. So the deeper message is simple. Lead yourself before trying to lead the connection. Say less, but let your words carry weight. Choose restraint over reaction. Allow silence to accomplish what noise cannot. Because when you embody quiet strength, attention comes to you. You never have to chase it.